Throughout my life, I have had incredible dining experiences at Walt Disney World, but none blew my mind or left me speechless quite like Bull and Bear at the Waldorf Astoria. It left me speechless, but also at the same time, I couldn't stop talking about it. It's just one of those things, you know, where you're speechless, but you also can't stop talking about it. But this restaurant was on another level. It truly has been the best dining experience I've had in my life, and today I wanted to give it a dining review. Now, just like all dining reviews, I will be talking about the three major categories: food, service, and atmosphere. I'm going to give each category a score out of 10. Then at the end, I'm going to talk about whether or not it's worth it or if I recommend it. Now, Bull and Bear is kind of a special restaurant because it's not necessarily a Disney-owned restaurant, and it's located in a non-Disney resort, but the Waldorf Astoria is located in Bonnet Creek, and Bonnet Creek is on Walt Disney World property. So off that technicality, I consider it a Disney restaurant. That is why I'm giving it today a review. So let's jump into it and let's start talking about the food. Now, the food that I had here at Bull and Bear has to be some of the best food I have ever had in my life. So at the start of the dining experience, we did order a couple of appetizers, and the first one that I ordered was the Wagyu Carpaccio, and oh my god, that is easily the best thing I have ever had in my life. So carpaccio is just a thinly sliced cut of raw beef, and the flavor that you get from that beef is out of this world amazing. Then it had a black garlic aioli on top, which black garlic is the best type of garlic that you're ever gonna have in your life. It had this amazing flavor. It also had a bit of a sweetness in there, and if that wasn't enough, then they put a slice of aged Parmesan cheese on top. And if that wasn't enough to cause an explosion of flavor in your mouth, on top of that, they do put some freshly shaved black truffle on top, which you get all of those flavors together, and it is something that is out of this world amazing. I don't think I've ever had something that tastes that good. Then after that, we did order the tableside Caesar salad. They prepare the dressing right in front of you. They prepare the salad, then they serve it, and that was the absolute best Caesar salad I've ever had in my life. And then we moved on to the fried chicken. It's also served tableside, and that chicken, I mean, it goes through like a 2 or 3 day processing period, and I don't know what they do with that. I think it's like magic or something, but that is the best chicken I have ever had in my life. Like, there's no comparison whatsoever. And then they put it on top of a bed of mashed potatoes with gravy that has foie gras. All of those flavors combined, it was just out of this world. One of the best dishes I've ever had in my life. And then we move on to the entree, where I did order the filet mignon, and it is tied in first place with the filet mignon from Topolino's Terrace as the best filet mignon I've ever had in my life. And then we move on to the dessert, which the dessert as well was one of the best desserts I've ever had in my life. La Fraise, at least that's how I think it's pronounced. It's out of this world amazing. It's also prepared tableside. This dessert is just something so simple, but yet it tastes amazing. It's strawberry shortcake, and then they prepare strawberry ice cream right there at the table with liquid nitrogen, fresh strawberries, and a little bit of caramel. It's simple, it really is, but the flavor that you get from that is just out of this world amazing. And honestly, that could be said about everything that you have here at Bull and Bear. It is food that is truly on another level, and it truly is some of the best food that I have ever had in my life. And I feel like whatever you order here at Bull and Bear, it's just gonna be out of this world amazing, truly. So for the out of this world and delicious food that you can find here at Bull and Bear, I'm gonna give it an 11 out of a possible 10. Now let's move on to the service. And I gotta say that the service here was the best service that I have received in my entire life. Now, I've had some amazing services at Walt Disney World, in California Grill, in Sanaa, just places like that, but the service here at Bull and Bear, it truly is something out of this world. It wasn't just one server that we had. We did have like a team of servers, and the head server, he was great. He was like very attentive. He was always there, making sure everything was okay. And not just that, he was also there and would like start conversations with us and give us stories, and he was well informed. He was funny. He was kind. It was just amazing service from him. Then we also had other servers that came and prepared the food tableside and served the food for us. Then we also had another server that was there. He was like the one that picked up the plates and served us the water. Then I gotta say, those servers are just so talented. The ones that prepare the food, man, it's a skill to prepare that food right in front of you very skillfully, and they were just like talking with us while preparing the food, and it truly is a talent because the food that they prepare right there in front of us, it was just super delicious. And then the server that was picking up our plates, I promise you, I did not have a dirty, empty plate in front of me for more than 2-3 minutes. It was like you finished your food, then he would come, he would pick up the table, he would pick up your plate, he would pick up your utensils, and then bring you brand new utensils. My water glass was never half empty. Like whenever he would see it like reaching half, he would come, refill it, make sure that we had everything. It was service like nothing else. It was mind-blowing, and service like that, it's super hard to find. You could have mind-blowing service at other restaurants, but I don't think anything could reach quite the level of service that we received here at Bull and Bear. So for the out of this world and incredibly amazing service, I'm gonna give it another 11 out of a possible 10. And now we make it to the atmosphere, and I gotta say, Bull and Bear is a stunning restaurant located inside a stunning resort. When I first walked into the Waldorf Astoria and I saw that clock in the middle and just the lobby, how beautiful it was, I'm like, oh my god. I think that's to be one of the most beautiful lobbies I've ever walked into. I'll tell you this, the lobby of the Waldorf Astoria impressed me more than the lobby of the Four Seasons. I mean, it was that good. It was just beyond beautiful. And then you walk into Bull and Bear, and it is just a stunning restaurant. And it's not just stunning, it also has amazing mood lighting. Now, my camera doesn't really do it any favors. It looks dark in my videos. I'll tell you that. It looks way too dark. But I guarantee you, it is the perfect mood lighting. I mean, it is dimmed down lighting, but you can still see what you're doing. It's not San Angel in dark, which you can't see anything. It's just the perfect lighting in order to, set the mood for a nice, relaxing dinner. And it's just amazing. And not just that, I'm also going to include this in the atmosphere. The food prepared tableside just enhances your experience. When they bring out all the ingredients for the Caesar salad and they start making the dressing right in front of you, and it just catches your attention and just blows you away. And then they prepare it all, they serve it to you. Then the food tastes amazing as well. Then they come with the fried chicken. You see like that giant piece of fried chicken. You're like, oh man, I can't wait to eat that. Then they start cutting into it. They put the mashed potato with the foie gras gravy on top. Then they serve it to you, and then you eat it, and it's also the best chicken that you had in your life. And then the dessert as well. I mean, the guy came and started preparing the ice cream in front of you with the liquid nitrogen. So then you had like the nitrogen gas just going all over the place. And then he gave Alejandro like a little sweet, which he like put liquid nitrogen in it, and then Alejandro put it in his mouth. He started spitting out smoke. It truly is amazing to see the food prepared right next to you, and that does enhance the dining experience and just makes it one of the best experiences you are going to have in your life. So for the out of this world and incredibly stunning atmosphere of Bull and Bear, I'm gonna give it an 11 out of a possible 10, which brings Bull and Bear's final score to 33 out of 30 or 11 out of 10. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, come on, Rod, 11 out of 10, you set the 10, at least stay to it. And I would agree with you, I always keep it serious, and I always give it a score out of 10, but I was going to give it a 10 out of 10 on every category, but I just felt like that wasn't enough. I think that this restaurant is something that is more than perfect. 10 out of 10 doesn't begin to explain how amazing this restaurant is, and I needed to give it an 11 out of 10. That way I could somewhat get my message across, 11 out of 10 is far better than 10 out of 10. I mean, it's truly something that is mind-blowing. I left there and I was speechless, but then at the same time I couldn't stop talking about the restaurant. I mean, it was something out of this world. The food is incredible, the service is beyond amazing, the atmosphere is stunning. It's the best dining experience I've ever had by a mile. I mean, it's a 4-diamond restaurant under the AAA. I think it's one of 4 in the Lake Buena Vista area. And I haven't been to a restaurant that could match it. Even Capa at the Four Seasons is a 4-diamond restaurant as well. And Capa isn't even close to being as good as Bull and Bear. And I guess me thinking, is there truly a restaurant that could match Bull and Bear? I mean, me and my family were planning on going to Blue Zoo at the Dolphin Resort, which is also a 4-diamond restaurant. We've been thinking about going to Takumi Tei in the Japan Pavilion in Epcot. We've been thinking about going to Victoria and Albert's. And I don't even think Victoria and Albert's will give me an experience quite like the one I had in Bull and Bear. Now, Victoria and Albert's is a 5-diamond restaurant. It's one of 2 in the entire state of Florida. So Victoria and Albert's has to be another mind-blowing experience. And I honestly don't know if it will be able to top Bull and Bear. Now, of course, that's something that we'll figure out together eventually. I would love to go to Victoria and Albert's, experience it, and to see if it truly is better than Bull and Bear. But truly, this restaurant, it's something that is truly mind-blowing. And now time to answer the question. I guess I kind of been going on a little speech there about Bull and Bear, and I completely forgot to answer the question. Is it worth it? Now, Bull and Bear is a very expensive restaurant. That fried chicken alone is $45. The Caesar salad prepared tableside is $30. The food is expensive. It is. And it is an expensive restaurant. But with that being said, it is 120 million% worth it. Everything that you're going to have at Bull and Bear, everything that you're going to experience is truly worth the money. I think when me and my family, we went, I think we spent around $500, $600 for the 5 of us. Worth it, and we would gladly spend that same amount of money again the next time that we go. I can't wait to be back, and it's something that truly, I mean, it's hard to put into words how amazing it is, and it's something that I truly believe you have to experience for yourself. So if you want to indulge yourself and spend more than you would at a typical Disney restaurant, trust me when I'm telling you, it is completely worth it. And it doesn't even take my highest recommendation. It takes something higher than my highest recommendation. I cannot recommend it enough. Like, it's a restaurant that left such an impact on me that it truly changed the way I view restaurants and food. It's amazing. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever been to Bull and Bear and what you think about it, and also what has been your best dining experience at Walt Disney World. I would love to hear from you. Also, tune in this Friday. I'm going to upload a brand new segment to my channel. It's something I've been thinking about doing for some time now, and I finally sat down, recorded it, got it done, and I'm super excited to bring it to you guys, so stay tuned for that on Friday. Now, if you enjoyed today's video, smash that like button and hit subscribe. I upload a brand new video every Wednesday, and now maybe even Fridays. Thank you for being part of the Disney family, and see you real soon.